going on, everybody? Brian back here with a look at Kaspa. It seems like the market here is in a little bit of a tricky spot. You see a lot of the altcoins popping off here, especially last night, VeChain. About time we see it take off. It's up 22%. Look at some of these numbers. Had somebody comment in the last video, altcoins aren't pumping. I don't know. What do you call that? I mean, for the week, I call that altcoins pumping. That person obviously has never been through a bull run or a alt season, I guess. You see stuff like that. Maybe he's used to, I don't know, meme coins maybe. I'm not saying that sarcastically, I mean that, you know. But for the regular altcoins, the old timers, XRP, XLM, these two seem to pump together. ADA, Cardano, Chainlink, seeing these old ones. Tezos, look at this, 36%. I mean, this is stuff that hasn't pumped for a long time. If you look at Tezos, for last month, it's up, but look at the year. I mean, this thing was flat, 80 cents. It hasn't been over $1 since, what's the date on that? April 2024. Yeah, so it's been a while, right? We have an all-time high, $1.53 on Tezos. Well, that's for the year, I guess. I know my brother holds a lot of this. I believe that's the one he holds a lot of. But a lot of these, Algorand, how about this? How about Algo? Finally, Algorand doing something. Look at this straight up. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff looking very good out there. So that is good to see. That's the top 100. If you look at the top, let's go to the top 500 altcoins. Right, for the month. Look at this. That's the top 500. All right, but you have a lot of stuff in the top 100 though that is. And here's the. Well, let me pull that back up. All right, here's for the month. Here's your top 300 are up 60%. Your top 1,000 tokens are up 31%. Here's your exchanges for the month, but they're up. Look at these numbers. This is awesome. That's what you want to see. The top 5 to 600 tokens have done a 16x this month. The top 5 to 600, between 5 and 600, have done a 16x. All right, so I would say the altcoins are definitely pumping. All right, that's good to see. Go back over here to Bitcoin. You can see over here, this is on a weekly. Let's put this on a monthly. All right, that 1618 is roughly at 102,000 bucks. We're just getting pretty close there, right? 102, right around there, 101, 102. What's going to happen after that, We're going to extend to the 2618 or not? We'll have to see how this works out, but you definitely have 5 waves here, all right? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm sure these altcoins are not even close to done pumping yet because Bitcoin dominance hasn't broke down yet. Well, it's at 59. Let's take a look at this. No, still has not broken structure, right? And we're still waiting for that, for the serious run, okay? Now you can see on the monthly, we have a big red fat candle here. Before that, we had a run of green, one red, one there, but this is the, that 618 Fibonacci level we've been talking about for a very long time, Looks like, that structure is going to break soon, right? And as far as Bitcoin goes, I'd probably be expecting maybe some kind of pullback here. Let's get the chart I want here. I apologize. Here we go. All right, you have your monthly still heading up, your weekly at a 100 and a 96, and then your daily. All right, you got your daily turning bearish here. All right, 67.5 and a 67.2. Technically still bullish, but down here on the bottom, I do want to show you something here, right? You do have some bearish divergence. You have this high and you have a lower high. And then on price, you have this high and you have a higher high. All right, so I'm kind of looking for a pullback here in Bitcoin. How deep? Boy, that's the question here. All right, down here you have, it looks like a 1-2. This looks like a wave 3. You could have a fourth wave pullback here, and how deep could that possibly go? Well, if that is the bottom of wave 2 there, all right, pull this up. Usually it's like a 382, 84,000. Let's look at the 12-hour. All right, the 12 hours rolling over. The 8-hour, yeah, the 8 hours coming down pretty hard, right? So you could have a pullback. That, you believe it or not, you know, it could pull back down here to 84, and that would not be uncommon at all. That's a 382 Fibonacci retracement off the wave 2. Here's 1, 2, 3, pull back there, and then this would potentially shoot that up. You know, if it pulls back to the 382 at 84, you'd be looking at a shot up to about 100, 109, right up in that area. All right, so if we come over here, take a look at Kaspa. And if Bitcoin pulls back there, that's when I believe these alts, the Bitcoin dominance is going to crack, and these altcoins are just really going to start ripping. As far as Kaspa goes, this was the beginning of this wave right here. All right, so I'm going to take the fib, put it on there. All right, I believe we still have some retracement to do here. I think this is coming down anywhere between, in my opinion, where's my price label? Right here. Anywhere between here and here. 702, right down here, 13.8 to 14.3. This is on a 12-hour. We take a look. This almost came back up to the 618 and hit it. All right, if it does, you'd be looking at a pullback deeper than that. Let's take a look here. The 8-hour. Let's see here. That 8-hour. Boy, that almost came up and hit that 618. If it does, and it does an ABC there, you'd be looking be a little bit deeper than that, potentially down 13 maybe. So we got the 8-hour RSI, bullish but weak. All right, rolling over a little bit. You got the 12-hour. 12 hours right on the floor. Maybe, almost got to the 618 retracement here. All right, now if this is a 50% retracement and it does take off from here, and you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly a 5 coming up. Let's look at the 4-hour. 4 hours turning back up. You could have a 1, 2, and this could run. I mean, it could run from here. All right. If it comes down here and breaks this support, look for a retracement down into this area, down into here. All right. If this holds up here and takes off from here, and it takes out. If this takes out 16.85, then it's heading up. All right, it could be heading up to towards 20 cents, 19.8. I mean, that is very much a possibility. Not on a 12-hour. It looks like you could. This could be. You could have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th wave starting here. No question about it. That could be what's going on here. So keep an eye on Kaspa. If it comes up towards this 16.85 and gets rejected, then look for the ABC. All right. If we put say it comes up here to the 702, gets rejected off there, ABC down to right in our box, 13.5. So that is going to be a very crucial area. I believe it's probably more than likely going to bounce at least up to here, and we'll see what happens after that. A breakthrough, and we're heading close to 20 cents. A rejection, look for 13.5. All right, so there you go. Thank you so much, guys. Please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll be back to you soon.